his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. They've got Kobe Bryant, and it's Baller in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Celtics, and every year, Grant, the officials seem to emphasize a different rule. You think it takes long for... Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Here's Jay. Here's Bryant. Here's Russell. Banked it in off the glass.
Really crashing that offensive glass. The instincts, the long arms, the quickness of jump. Russell kills you with second chance points.
Chalk up 2 there.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
On the wing, Bryant. Lets it fly. Nice shot from the wing.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Pass to Poe. The shot that time not on target. Good work defensively by Russell. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Here's Jay. Shot clock at 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And 3 for 4 to start, showing some rhythm.
And here are the Celtics. 4-point game. Allen drives and is blocked.
Great timing there. Outstanding instincts by Bill Russell. Then the long reach. It's a wrap.
And that one's good. Jay.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And it's the Lakers on the break. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And that one's good. Poe.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Pass to Bryant. Shoots over Allen. They get it again. And then Russell with the dunk.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
So both free throws good from Allen.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Jay. Here's Ariza. Takes it inside, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And Ariza shows no mercy on these drives inside. When he's got room to jam it, he's not thinking twice. He's bringing the thunder.
And Boston calls time here. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Who's watching here?
Here's Turioff. Check by Davis. Turioff, good.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And that's good as he hits both shots. 26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Bryant with it, picked up by Allen. Here's the machine. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Posey's shot is good.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jumper so far.
They also haven't been afraid to take it strong to the hoop early on tonight. I like that.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. They've got Kobe Bryant, and it's the machine in at the 2 spot. Pass to Poe. Allen with it, and here's Brown. Defended by Brown. Here's Allen. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, Grant, some first-time head coaches coming in this season. Can that be tricky, making that transition 1 seat over to the head job?
Well, they have a lot of basketball experience amongst them. A different role, though, brings different responsibilities, so it will be an adjustment, but I think they'll do fine.
Now Brown. It's hauled in by Poe.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there. A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Brown finds Bryant. On the take. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Boy, what a great athlete Kobe Bryant is. Man, watching him take flight and jam it down doesn't get much better than that.
Pass to Allen. Brown with it. To the inside. That's good from Allen on the assist by Brown. Allen's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Boston trailing. Inside, Poe. Tipped. Here's Jay. 13 points in the win against Milwaukee. Allen with it. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
And guys, those road games are never easy, but they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Pass to Jay. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Baller. Here's G. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
And they pick up 2.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
G with a rebound.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by.
First in shooting percentage, first in points off fast breaks. And no one in the NBA has done a better job than them of finding second chance points. they crash every board and really work hard to try and find points every trip down.
And you really can't emphasize enough how impressive their field goal percentage is. They run their game plan so well and know how to get the shots they want. First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Pass to Pierce. Back to Allen. Rebounded by the Lakers. At one point, they led by 16.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
There's the drive. Can they get it? Deflected. Here's G. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee. Pass to the machine. Back to Ariza. Here's G. 6 to shoot. Here's the machine. Off target from outside. The Celtics have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Here's Pierce. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Off the mark there with a 3. From behind the arc. They get the rebound. It's deflected.
Cannot forget about the defensive Garnett now. Outstanding at knowing when to time his leap to block the shot.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Pass to Bowler. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Garnett. And the Celtics shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Pierce gets the bucket.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
To the middle. Here's Russell. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Russell's got 8.
Just one thing else that separates Russell from other bigs. I mean, the speed to outrun most guys on the court.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Garnett. And he banks in the layup.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Pass to the machine. And here's Russell. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And he really dominated, working hard to control the glass.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Here's Allen. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
They get it back. Tries again. They shoot again. The shot by Russell, no good.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You really have to admire and respect the work ethic of Allen. I mean, this guy is really intentional and purposeful in his pregame preparation, and all of that stuff pays off for him.
Bryant outside, shoots over Allen. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. All right, now let's check in with Allen.
Starting out on a 10-2 run. They could do nothing wrong in the first quarter, ending with a 14-point lead. Momentum shifted slightly in the second quarter, causing them to lose some traction, but they...
And the Celtics in possession here. Trailing by 8. And at home for the next one, it'll be Oklahoma City pulling in. And that'll be their second of 4 total games at home.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And for the Lakers, we've got Trevor Ariza, and it's Baller in at the small forward.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Up top, Allen. Down low. Here's Poe. Russell with the rebound. Russell's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. And that one's good. Bryant. And now a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
You know, with Bryant's height and quickness, he can score very effectively down close to the rim. Very skilled inside.
And that one's good. Allen's got 21.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Pass to Baller, the 17-footer. Rebounded by the Celtics. Now Allen, 21 points in the game.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappeared.
Pass to Ariza. Back to Bryant. 5 on the clock. Over Allen. Russell tips it back in. Russell's got 12 points.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy. A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
The Lakers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Bryant outside. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Offensive rebound.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Pass to Cassell. Out of bounds. It'll be Lakers ball. .116 left in the third quarter. Here's Posey. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Allen inside. Can't hit that one. And it's the Lakers the other way. It's off to Detroit after this game, where they will face the Pistons. That'll put them right in the middle of a 5-game road trip. Bryant outside. Pass to Turioff. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's G. Second shot opportunity. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. And the first one at the line is good. Ariza's checked in for the Lakers. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Celtics have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Allen against Bryant. To the middle. Ooh, it's stolen away. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Pass to the machine. Four on the clock. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. 10 points for him.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. We'll be right back with you shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And he lobs it up. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
And for the Lakers, they've got Kobe Bryant, and it's G in at the center.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Offensive board. No good with a layup.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it. The Lakers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Ariza. 4-3. He's off on that one. A difficult situation for Boston. Here's Pierce. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Oh, Pierce rising and throwing it down. Not known for his vertical, but he's got a little more bounce than we thought.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Baller's shot is off. For Boston, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Down low, Garnett played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Garnett very comfortable close to the basket now. He's efficient as a low block scorer.
20 feet out. A nice shot by Bryant. And the Lakers lead by 15.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Cole misses. The Lakers have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And Boston calls time here.
Coach is not happy with their effort on the defensive glass. They're giving up way too many second chance points.
And the Lakers making a change here. Allen against Bryant. Pass to Davis. Soft touch off the glass.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Back to Allen. Pass to Posey. Here's Pierce. Here's Allen. That one doesn't drop. Excellent D there from Bryant. Here's Baller. No good with the triple.
Yeah, you know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
Here's Davis. The Lakers with a rebound. Ariza's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Baller. Allen defending. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Pass to Pierce, to the inside. And Allen gets it to go. Allen's got 27.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Bryant. Kept alive. Russell. In close. He hits it. And the Lakers lead by 15.
Just owning the offensive glass right now. Just refusing to let up.
I love his ability to carry his team for long stretches in games. And we're right now in one of those stretches. He's been doing this for a couple of games in a row now, so he's rolling.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Inside, here's Russell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You know, individually, Russell affects the game in so many ways, but as a teammate, I just think he elevates everybody else's play, makes them better.
Ariza's checked in for Brown, and both free throws good for Russell. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Lakers.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight...
Here's Pierce. Pass to Allen. Here's Pierce. Up and over Russell. The putback. Here's Perkins. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. First one falls for him. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson.